So I got prescribed some Ritalin. I can make you some dinner. Bye. She said that she thinks I might have PCOS. My body does not care what kind of vegetables it gets. Good morning and welcome back to another What I Eat in a Day on my weight loss journey to lose 100 pounds. We are starting the day off strong with my protein coffee that you guys already saw. Y'all, I am out of groceries. There is nothing to eat in my house. So we are just kind of going with whatever I can find at this point. I've been trying to get my protein from sources like meat, cheese, more like food items instead of like protein drinks, protein bars, stuff like that. But when your pantry is as empty as mine, you gotta do what you gotta do. Don't worry, I'm getting groceries soon. We're starting it off with a Nuri vanilla shake. I don't usually drink the Nuri vanilla in my protein coffees, but I'm out of my Fairlife chocolate. Boo. But this will do for now. It's fine. And then I'm gonna have a Baby Bell for just a little bit of fat in my system, and then a bowl of green beans. I can't remember if I already mentioned this or not, but I have been doing kind of an experiment to see if eating as if I have insulin resistance helps me lose weight better. And it has, you guys, it has. I can make a more in-depth video if that's something you're interested in, about how I learned about it, all the information I got, how I compiled it, and how I made myself an easy to look at menu. I even made myself this infographic. So if you guys are interested in seeing that, definitely let me know. But crazy enough, I started doing that like 2 weeks before I went to my first ever psychiatrist appointment. Super exciting, I know. I went to go get screened for ADHD because I was like, I'm pretty sure I have it. I would love something to help me focus, and what do you know, I do. She said it's called inattentive ADHD, which is also more known as ADD. They just don't really call it that anymore, which is silly, but whatever. So I got prescribed some Ritalin, but also while we were talking, she said that she thinks I might have PCOS, which honestly wasn't super shocking, but when she said it, I was like, oh yeah, that makes sense, because I've been eating as if I have insulin resistance for the last 2 weeks, and it's actually helped my weight loss journey. So I actually am gonna go get my blood work done for that tomorrow, and then I'll have an appointment in I think a week or two, just to see the results with her and see what we can do moving forward. It's so crazy that it took me till the big age of 30 to get all this stuff figured out about myself, but better late than never, right? With that being said, I will show you everything I eat today. I will put all the calories and everything up on the screen for you to follow along. And just remember, my calorie deficit is not your calorie deficit. Make sure to go and get your accurate numbers for your journey. I gotta jump into my work day, but I will update you guys as I eat more, and I think I'm gonna go to the gym while my daughter's at preschool, so I'll let you know if I do that as well. Okay, just got back from the gym and I am making some lunch really quick. I am very much a throw things together as I go kind of person. So I've got some leftover chicken I'm gonna use, as well as I've got some carrots cooking in the microwave right now. I'm gonna mix in some peas and what's left of my cauliflower. And then I'm going to air fry some sweet potato tater tots. I'm gonna measure it all out. So for the chicken, I'm gonna have 152 grams, which is 251 calories and about 47 grams of protein. And then for the sweet potato tots, I'm gonna have 127 grams or whatever's left in this bag. Like I said earlier, I'm trying to make my main focus my protein and fiber, and then just add a little bit of carbs in as well. But we are keeping the star of the show, protein and fiber. So I'm gonna get that all cooked up. I will show you it when it's done. Ooh. Okay, here is our lunch. Oh my gosh, so colorful, so delicious. I made these chicken breasts a couple days ago, so I'm just eating them as leftovers as the week goes on, but overall, 10-10 lunch. As you can see, we've got carrots, cauliflower, and peas. Just kind of wanted to use up a bunch of those veggies that I had sitting in my fridge. And then I really did not have that many sweet potato tots left. This was about 77 grams, which, let's see, I don't even know how many calories or anything that was. Whoa, not 770. Okay, so that takes it down to 120 calories. So in total, this lunch comes to 379 calories and 48 grams of protein. I'm not necessarily counting my carbs. I'm just trying to make them not the main thing of my plate. So I feel like I did really good with this one. If you are on a GLP1, don't forget to take your digestive enzyme before you eat. Because of my GLP-1, the digestion is definitely the number one thing I struggle with. So doing a digestive enzyme before I eat a bigger meal definitely helps. And another thing that really helps if you're also having this issue is doing some kind of movement after you eat. After this meal, I'm gonna pull out my walking pad and just walk for 15-20 minutes while I work. But sometimes I'll do squats. Honestly, sometimes I'll go on my vibration plate and that helps as well. I freaking love my vibration plate. That's like the best 10 minutes of my day every day. Sometimes I do it longer. I just love that thing. So if you are like me and you struggle with your digestion on a GLP-1, I definitely recommend getting a little bit of movement in after those bigger meals. It seriously is a game changer. The gym was beautiful today. It was so empty. There was never more than like 4 people around me at one time. It was beautiful. I like desperately want to be a morning person. I don't know why, but I feel like in my head, morning people just have everything together. They have their whole lives together. But honestly, I've never been a morning person, literally never. So I think I want to start building a routine around not being a morning person, but still being able to achieve everything that I think I will if I'm a morning person. Does that make sense? I don't know. Maybe I'll make a whole series on figuring out my routine as a not morning person. You guys let me know if that's something you would like to see. I'm gonna start working while I eat my lunch, and then like I said, I'll hop on my walking pad. I'll show you guys a little bit of that, but my office is a mess. I am so sorry. I apologize in advance. You should not have to see it, but this is my real life, and honestly, I'm not cleaning just for a video. I should clean for my mental health, but we're taking this one step at a time, okay? All right, we are just doing some Etsy orders, and Scarlett is helping me. You're so sweet. Yeah. Sending this one out. How cute is that?
I got one.
Thank you.
One thing is we have to do it like this.
Yep, we tried to do it right in the middle, huh?
This is the right way.
Yep, that's good. And then that one's all done, huh? Ooh.
Ooh, that's so cute.
And this one as well. Yeah, let's see if it'll focus. There we go. So fun, huh? Should we keep going? Okay, we're gonna keep packaging these bad boys up, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I can make you some dinner. Bye. Okay, it is dinner time. I am so hungry. I think eating right after the gym like super burned off everything I ate. So we're gonna make some dinner really quick. Like I said, don't have a ton of food in the house right now. Kind of just like scrounging for whatever I can find. And I did find a sweet potato. And it is a little growing, but you know what? I'm still gonna eat it. So I weighed out my sweet potato. It's gonna be 328 calories. And then I'm gonna do 140 grams of this chicken breast, which will be about 150 calories, and it'll be 33 grams of protein. And then I'm gonna add a Laughing Cow spreadable cheese wedge. The pepper jack flavor is my absolute favorite, especially in this combination. And then I'm also going to add some cherry tomatoes. And then I'm gonna make a little salad on the side just to make sure I'm getting my greens in. Let's get to cooking because I am so hungry. I am just starting with washing and drying my sweet potato, and then I'm just getting a little bit of the weird spots off because like I said earlier, it was a little bit old. And then make sure to poke your potato with a fork before you put it in a microwave. For me, the perfect way to make a potato is 4 minutes and then rotate it and 3 minutes, but your microwave might be different, your potato might be different. Anyway, and then I weigh out my chicken. I go ahead and put that on the stove top, top it with some salt and a little bit of pepper, and then just kind of mush up the chicken. While that is starting to heat, I go ahead and cut up my cherry tomatoes. This is totally up to you, but I love the addition of the cherry tomatoes. You'll want to go ahead and mix that up and then just constantly stir it as you go. Once your tomatoes are nice and squishy, you can go ahead and add it to your potato and you're done. So easy, so good. Okay, I just added some more green beans because I cannot be bothered to make a whole salad, and also all of my lettuce is like wilty. So we're gonna go with green beans for the second time today, which is fine. My body does not care what kind of vegetables it gets. This plate is absolutely massive. If you're a volume eater, highly recommend this recipe. It is so good. This dinner comes to 496 calories and 43 grams of protein. We eating good. I'm starving. I'm gonna go eat. Okay, it is the end of the night. My daughter is in bed. I have showered. I am straight relaxing. I've made myself my current hyperfixation snack, which is 30 grams of the Only Bean dry roasted edamame. And tonight I'm doing 44 grams of M&Ms just because I had it in my calories for the day. If I do have this snack, I'll kind of adjust the M&Ms to how many calories I have left or how much wiggle room I have for the day. But tonight I had a little bit left over, and I still, even with eating this, I'll have 14 calories left for the day. I just downloaded this game called Mini Motorways on my my iPad, and I am obsessed with it. Like, I have to tell myself to stop playing because I have so much fun. I don't want to stop, but sometimes I have to like rip myself away from my iPad. So because it's time for me to relax, I'll be eating my snack and playing that. And I am currently listening to Defunctland did a video on Disney's living characters about 2 months ago, and it is 4 hours long. So I'm giving that a listen while I play. I love Defunctland's videos. Who doesn't? They're great. But with that being said, after I am done relaxing for a minute, I'm actually going to edit this video, see if I can get it uploaded for you guys tomorrow. I am such a night owl. Like, nighttime is truly my vibe. It is when I get the most stuff done. Like I said earlier in this video, I have tried so hard to be a morning person, but like, it is just not in my forte. I would rather wake up like 30 minutes before I have to work, because I work from home, and just start working and then like live during the nighttime than waking up early. Anyway, I will put my stats up here, but to finish up the day, I am at 142 grams of protein, which is so awesome. We are at 1,436 calories with 14 left. Oh, and that was one other thing I wanted to tell you guys. There was once upon a time that I did Weight Watchers, and if you've ever done Weight Watchers, you know that vegetables are 0 points, which means they don't count towards your daily intake, basically. And while Weight Watchers did not work for me long term, the one thing I took away from that was that vegetables are free. Like, it's just not something I am going to worry myself with. So if you don't see my vegetables up on the screen, that is why. And of course, that is very nuanced. If I made broccoli with a nice cheese sauce over top, I would count the cheese sauce in my calorie intake, just not the broccoli. And what works for me might not work for you. So find what works for you and do that. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you like the video, don't forget to thumbs it up. It really does help a small creator like me. And if you want to see more videos just like this in the future, feel free to subscribe. And if you've made it this far in the video, make sure to comment the secret emoji for this week, and I'll see you guys next time.